Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel and happy Tuesday. Today is another Today is another bullet journaling video. I know this video is posted pretty quickly after my last one was posted, but that is just because my last one was posted kind of late and this one will hopefully be posted pretty much on time. It'll be like a couple days later than it probably should be, but that's okay. For this month's theme, I'm going to be doing music, which I'm super excited about. I think I can make it look pretty cool. Also wanted to let you guys know this video is not sponsored, but ParKoo did send me out some of their gel pens to review in this video. I'm going to be giving you guys an honest review of their gel pens as well, so stay tuned for that and let's get right on to the video.
Okay, so for the cover page, I decided to write September big across the top in a big flowy font. And the way I wrote the S kind of looked like a treble clef, which I thought was pretty clever. I actually saw one online and I was like, that looks really cool. So I decided to use it. And then I just drew a bunch of music notes around and I made the beginning and the end of the September look like a staff. But this staff isn't just a boring old straight staff. This is a flowy, fun, cool looking staff, so I thought that would kind of be a cool way to intro and outro the word. But I was thinking this needed some pizzazz, so I went up to the store and I bought some metallic markers. I have a gold one, and then I already had a silver one that I was going to use, and then I got some fancy washi tape as well to match. So I really wanted some gold and silver accents to be a theme throughout the entire spread. So I went out to the store just to get that gold marker, and then when I tried to use it, this happened. Look, it barely came out. But I used an age-old trick where I added some alcohol to the top of it, some rubbing alcohol, and then it worked like a charm. Thank goodness for me being a genius. Just kidding. So with that, I was able to finish the cover page, and I really love the way it turned out. I think it looks so cool, and it's probably my favorite cover page I've ever done. With that, it was time to move on to the calendar page.
You ruined the moment.
So for some reason on one of the pages, I really wanted to do like an MP3 player with like some earbuds coming out of it, so I decided to do that on the calendar page since I kind of wanted to add something interesting to it so it wasn't just the calendar. And I made the calendar a little smaller this time. Fun fact, I never actually use the calendar pages. I more just have them there for like aesthetic reasons because like it's just such a small space. Like what are you gonna do? Like write major events on it? I mean, I guess I could write like birthdays or something if I knew them, but this page was just pretty simple. I just wrote the earbuds with the MP4 player, and then I did a bunch of music notes around and added some washi tape. For some reason, I'm really bad at coming up with ways for the numbers to look good, so I just underlined them this time, and it looks fine, I guess. And I really like the way this one turned out. It's cute.
Weather update. Power is flickering on and off, and it's pouring. Oh my gosh. Don't we love Ohio in August? And we're supposed to... Oh no. Stay on. It's out. Okay, let's get back to the bullet journal. Once my power comes back on, I can't film in the dark. Hey guys, we're here ready to review these ParKoo pens. So these are the dries 3 times faster produce sparing gel pens. There are 20 in here, 12 black, 6 blue, and 2 red. They sent me the assorted colors pack, but you can also get these in the multicolor, which has a bunch of different colors in them, which I'm a little sad that I didn't get those because they would have been really fun for like bullet journaling. But these are definitely more practical for using them in my planner and stuff, which is what I plan to do. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise, and let's get to opening them. Okay, so this is a really nice packaging. It seems very professional.
Wow, okay.
So let's just grab one of these babies and give them a shot. So here is the black one right here, which is the one that I will probably be using. It does have this little nib thing on it. Wow, it writes right away. Alright, so it writes relatively well. I will say it does seem a lot like a pen. Like it's not super thick. As you can see, the line is pretty thin. But I do think this would work really, really well for writing in planners and stuff because you want to be able to get those small spaces and write that information. I'm actually really liking the way it writes more and more. It's like a really solid pen that doesn't seem to be going like in and out, in and out. It also has a really nice feel in your hand. I really appreciate that. And as for bleeding through the paper, I mean, it does a little bit. You can still see it on the other side, but it's not completely bleeding through like it would with a marker or a Sharpie. So we're gonna try out one of the blue ones now. Okay, I really like the blue. It's pretty much the exact same as the black except for it's blue. I like the color. It's pretty standard pen color. And the red, there's only 2 reds included. Okay, the red's a little bit bright, a little bit more of a bright red than I was expecting, but it's a really nice red. This would be really good if you were like a teacher or something and you needed to mark kids' papers, or if you were simply wanting to correct and edit your own stuff, or really for making any sort of highlights and markings. This red is super bold. It'll stand out really well, so I like this red a lot. Now we're just gonna grab the black pen and see how fast it dries, if it'll smear, all that jazz. Okay, so as you see, I rubbed my finger over it immediately after I wrote, and let's see how much it bled. As you can see, it didn't bleed hardly at all. As you see, there's a teeny bit of like bleeding there, which is like so slight, you probably won't even be able to tell, especially not from far away. That is pretty good, and that was immediately after I wrote it. So let's see if we give it like a couple seconds to dry. Same result, like a teeny itty bitty little bit of bleeding to the right when you press on it. Definitely think it's fast drying, maybe not instant dry. It definitely has a teeny bit of bleed. So that was my review of the ParKoo pens. Now let's get back to the bullet journaling spread where I will be using these pens.
Okay, so I'm going to be using these pens for these next pages. This first one I'm doing is a dream log, which is one that I've done before, and I love doing them because it's really hilarious to look back at my dreams. They get super ridiculous and they make no sense whatsoever. So again, I'm able to tie in the music theme by doing these staffs coming in and out of the clouds. I was only able to do 3 little spots on there because there wasn't a lot of space. I was only making it a single page one, but I still think it looks really cute when you added the gold accents, and I'm excited to write in my dreams there. Now on the left, I'm doing a playlist page. I'm doing a September playlist, but I'm doing it musical edition, so I'm only using songs from musicals that I love, and I only allow myself to do 1 Hamilton song, which is sad, but I realized that, Katie, you need to have some diversity in your playlist, so I added a bunch of other musicals in there. I have Ranked, Waitress, Legally Blonde, Dear Evan Hansen, and Mean Girls all in there with it. And I love all those songs so much, you should definitely check them out. I was actually a little worried that bringing the green in from the Spotify logo and stuff would kind of mess up the whole theme, but I actually think it turned out really cool, especially when I added all the accents, and I actually really love this page. I just think it looks so cool. It's probably my favorite in the spread, I don't know, but I added my washi tape as usual, and also the washi tape, which is really fun, and it ties it all together. But here is the final of both of these pages. I was also worried how they look together, but I think they look great. And yeah, we have one last page I'm going to do. So the last page is going to be a mood tracker, and I was really struggling with ideas on this because I didn't just want to do music notes because I feel like I'd done that a lot. So I settled on a piano where I was going to fill in the little black parts of the keys, but they weren't going to be black, they're going to be various other colors to show my mood. So it looks kind of bland at the end, I will say that in advance, because obviously I'm going to decorate it a lot further as I add like my moods in every day. Today is actually the first day as I'm editing this, so I'll have to decide what my mood is at the end of the day and fill it in. I'm really hoping I can keep up with it, but yeah, so it looks kind of bland at first, but I really love the way it turned out. And here's the final spread flipping through. I am so proud of this one. For some reason, I feel like it's such a big improvement from my last 2 months. And I really hope you guys like it too. I hope this inspired you guys to do bullet journaling and to try it out. Give yourself a theme, give yourself some cool supplies, and just have fun with it. And even if you don't really use it, it's just so fun. It's like artistic expression, and I don't know. I just love these pages so much, and I hope you like them just as much as I do.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for sticking to the very end. And here is the shout out from the last video. Thank you so much for commenting and for being a supporter of mine. All you have to do if you want a shout out in the next video is comment down below. That's all I have to say for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much to ParKoo for sending me out their pens to review. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!